Let's get this out of the way. Right off the bat. Right off the get-go, people. Yeah, you got it. One. Come on, people. Only one verse of Scripture to start this thing up. Paul speaking in 1 Corinthians 3:19. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God. For it is written, He taketh the wise in their own craftiness. Yeah, people call them smart. They call themselves smart. They're book learned. They're college trained. They're college educated. But they are one sorry, sad group of dumb fuckers. It is Saturday, the 15th of April, 2023. They know they're wise in their own eyes. I can't tell you enough how truly true that one verse really is. I deal with it on a daily. And daily means on a day-to-day basis. People make fun of me. They mock me. But I'm only speaking the Father's truth. But they are wise in their own eyes, are they not? I say yes, they are. I'm leaving a 47-minute link to a recent video upload from Founded Earth Brothers. They did an incredible job of installing lights in this deep, once dark rabbit hole we have all fallen into. But few understand, and when I say few, I mean few. So I'll strongly suggest you all make the time to watch it, although I know many of you won't. But for some reason, people can find the time to watch endless hours of sports. Say, doesn't the USFL kick off today on Fox Sports? You got the time to watch TikTok and endless Y2 videos of equipment getting stuck in the mud. You even have the endless hours to sit in deer stands and hunt unarmed animals with high-powered rifles and no expenses too great, amazing optics. And I've got nothing against hunting. I'm just pointing out the irony here, people. Or you could be like the Bonnebeater's Pitt Great White Hunter, who likes to go primordial. He likes to go primitive. He employs the ancient, over 2,000-year-old technology. Yep, the bow and arrow. No names, people. Let's just call him, oh god damn it, what should we call him? Let's just call him my mailman. Was even corrupted his pretty wife and forced her to drive over 500 miles to shoot a big dog. Yep, a wolf in Canada. Yet no time for a 47-minute video, one he, of all people, should watch. And why should he watch it specifically? Because he's a Globetar and a NASA, not a Space Administration, a NASA fanboy. And I'm not picking on my buddy. After all, he and his wife did buy me a Flat Earth t-shirt that I proudly wear. But say, by the way, my buddy, are you aware Maria's sniffing around your sister-in-law? I heard he's in love, but the only love he knows is the love of money, which is, as we all know, the root of all evil. So watch him like a hawk. I know his kind. Trust me on that. So what will you miss if you don't watch the video link below? You'll miss all the symbology of the religion that has got us all by the throat today. Remember Masonic historian extraordinaire Manly P. Hall? He said Masonry is religion of symbols. The symbols concealed in plain view, and if you understand the symbols, you will understand the religion. But I keep forgetting. You don't do religion, but you know what I'll tell you? Oh yes, you do, because religion sure does you. Now, you guys listening to my podcast are seriously handicapped by my lack of video skills. I can't show you NASA symbols, NASA mission patches, the UN Flat Earth logo. I can't show you a statue of Helios, the sun god, who looks an awful lot like the Statue of Liberty, the tranny statue given to us by the French Freemasons, because Lady Liberty ain't no lady, but Apollo, another name for the sun god. And the Apollo missions to the moon? Remember the timeline of deception the other day, people? And NASA's new moon missions? Yep, Artemis, Apollo's brother. Well, gee whiz, that's coincidental. And it's from Helios, the sun god, we get today's Todd and my mailman belief, heliocentric. The Earth rotates the sun at 66,600 miles per hour with an axial tilt of 23.4 degrees. People, if you subtract 23.4 degrees from 90 degrees in axial tilt, you'll get 66.6 degrees. And by the way, did I tell you the curvature of the Earth is figured? So they say. 0.666 feet per mile squared. That's the amount of drop over their curve. Now that is an awful lot of 666s, don't you think so? And yes, I still say Revelation is a spurious book, but that doesn't mean it contains no truths. Just enough truth to gain your confidence so you'll swallow all the big lies contained therein. And if that Jesus hasn't done so already, I know he's itching to thumb down my video podcast for being too much fluffy. No, wait a minute. That's my neighbor, another Globetar and NASA fanboy who openly makes fun of me at the bottom Peter pit. Too much fluff and no stuff. Well, let me ask you, Bad Jesus, how do I get people motivated to watch the link? Now, I know you personally know much of the content, but all of it? Come on. It even mentions the Jesuit founder, Ignatius of Loyola. You know it, people. One of the three behind every tree. So watch it or don't. But let me leave you with something to think about. As we all worldwide stand on the brink of destruction, don't you think it's somewhat odd that all nations, all significant nations, agree on three things? The Antarctica Treaty, fake space, and the worldwide pokey-poke pandemic. Worldwide, people, remember, come on, it was just a couple of years ago. When you see the word sorceries in the New Testament, it is derived from the Greek pharmakia. Does that sound familiar? Ring any bells? Like big pharmakia? Guess what? Short video, because it's Saturday and I got stuff to do.